We have a call from Dwayne. Dwayne, what is your question, please?
I was just curious as to why insurance companies take so long to reach a settlement long after, everything has been confirmed that they were, guilty. That that person that they represent was, was the cause of accident.
Yeah, that's a great question. And again, that's something that y'all experience a lot of the time. Harry, if you'll go ahead and start us off with that one.
Well, so the insurance company, what they'll first try to do is they want to try to get a statement from you, and they want to see if they can get you in a telephone call where they can record the statement. And then if you get counsel later, then they know if it gets to a lawsuit and you want to get into a deposition, well, they already know what you're going to say pretty much, and try to see if you can say something a little differently. But they're in no rush. Time is on their side. They'll try to get you to sign medical authorizations. They want time to dig through your past medical history to see if you have any pre-existing injuries. And of course, if they don't pay any monies out, well, that's money in their bank accounts.
Yeah, but it's so hard, guys, because these people do have these medical bills that are stacking up, and they may not have the money to pay for these, and they may have the doctors breathing down their throat to get their money. So, Rocky, what would you tell people that they can do to speed things along, maybe?
Well, just to answer your first question, there is a good reason why, and Harry touched on a little bit, why they delay, and it's because of money. If you and I owned an insurance company that's worth $1 billion and I hold and delay every claim by an extra 2 or 3 months, guess what? That's millions and millions of dollars in interest that we're going to make on our insurance company, and all our profits will be higher. As far as your other question, I think that he needs to hire a lawyer. He needs to talk to somebody, because the insurance companies do this all day, every day. Each adjuster probably has 75 to 100 files. But I'm guessing that our caller probably only has one time, maybe two, where he's hurt in his life, where he really needs a lawyer. And so you need somebody to kind of balance the scales, is what I call it, that can fight for you, that can represent you, and knows the tricks and knows how to make it where you can get a fair settlement. Because if you don't do that, they really can take advantage of you, because they'll start throwing out buzzwords like you're not out of pocket, you're not, your property damage wasn't covered, all kinds of things. And it's intimidating if you've never done it. Now, if you do it on the other side for a living, it's not.
Right, and very frustrating. And I know the people, when you're injured, you do kind of feel like you want to throw your hands up and give in and give up and just take whatever you can get, because you are so frustrated. But a lot does go into it. Police reports, for example. You would expect that to happen, get that the next day, and they can take weeks. And so the insurance company, sometimes it is them trying to get all their ducks in a row, but a lot of times y'all see it that they are maybe dragging their feet or whatever.
They're going to take as long as you let them.
Absolutely. But Don, you touched on something. So a client is treating with, and they may not have insurance, and so those bills are to be coming due. And so all of a sudden, bill collectors start calling.
Right.
Well, it puts the pressure on them to be able to get a cheap settlement, because some people will just acquiesce and settle because they just got to get some money.
Right.
And if they're out of work and they can't do their job, well, where are the lost wages? The lost wages get paid later, so they need to put food on the table.
And that's why you need an advocate to help you, walk you through the process and get things taken care of. Good information. Thank you both.